We're living through another hysteria, the hysteria over a drug. But what is going to be interesting, I do believe this. In fact, I live by it because I have been taking and zinc as a prophylactic. In other words, I don't. If I get the disease, I will have this to block it. That is how much I believe in it. I'm not recommending something to others. I take it. It has had zero impact on me. I've taken it in the past when I've gone to malaria-infested places. You go to 130 countries, you're going to have to hit some places with malaria. It's unconscionable, the hysteria with regard to it. It's corrupted science. The two most prestigious journals, The Lancet in Britain and the New England Journal of Medicine in the United States, had to withdraw studies knocking because they were so politically and economically inspired. The irony is the left really hates big pharma, their term for big pharmaceutical companies. But it's really, big pharma is really against because is unbelievably inexpensive. I mean, it's cheap. And it's like, what is it, $13 to get a prescription or something versus a few thousand for remdesivir, which is made by Gilead. And it turns out that some of these big doctors at these magazines had interest in Gilead. There's tremendous pressure on these magazines from pharmaceutical companies to get these studies out to knock so that they get remdesivir. Interesting, no? The left prefers big pharma to Donald Trump. There is nothing they hate as much as Donald Trump. But it is so perverted, their ability to see reality, that it is, I do believe there is blood on the hands of all the doctors and all the media people who are keeping people in the early stages of COVID-19 from taking this drug. Blood on their hands. That's a big charge I'm making. And now the ridicule of the doctors who went to Washington. So you can't even have doctors. Some of them are ridiculed as fake doctors. I know two of them. These are real doctors. Some of them are great doctors. This Cameroon-born West African doctor who got her MD in Nigeria, and she's practicing in the United States, and she has saved lives with it. So she is mocked because of things that she said in a church sermon. What does that have to do with her scientific knowledge? What do I care what she says in her church? It is of no interest to me. I'm angry. I'm angry because people are dying because of the left. People are dying because of the New York Times, the Washington Post, and CNN. People are dying because of doctors who have decided to politicize science. I'm not for because Donald Trump recommended it. Well, it's an absurdity. I'm for it because it works, because the data is overwhelming. All the studies that I have seen that have said that it doesn't work didn't use zinc or used it too late to help people or used it in too high a dosage. Remember the way they mocked the emergency room doctors from Bakersfield, California, who put out a video? That was also taken down. So in other words, it's not even, they say, oh, we're pro-science, but these are scientists. So a scientist who differs with other scientists is now taken down. These are the people who mock the medieval church for suppressing Galileo because Galileo said that the earth went around the sun. But Galileo was treated better by the church than these doctors have been treated by the left.